Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elder, apostle, great millstone, who taught me the truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the icon out there, spread abroad to the four corners of the earth, that's serving the truth and our true sincerity. To you, I say Shalom. This is your brother Nabala coming to you another video in the spirit. And basically, this video is going to be about how Esau is basically, he's losing his power. He's losing his grip that he once had on the world and on the other nations, and this all is happening through Yahweh Shem Shai, because Yahweh Shem Shai is basically revealing him. He's allowing him to be revealed and be known who he truly is. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. This is Nahum 3 and 5. It says, "Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. And I will shew the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame." Come. And that's what the Lord is allowing to happen, especially with this place, America. Okay, he's basically letting these other nations see America, also letting these nations see who true Esau Edom is. Okay, and the truth is coming out. Okay, that basically they're liars, and they've been lying this whole time. Okay, and about them being the Jews and the true chosen people. Okay, and it's coming out who those true people are. So now, basically, Esau, he has some explaining to do. Okay, and this is all prophecy that has to happen. Okay, the Lord allowed Esau to build himself up like he did with Pharaoh. Okay, he allowed him to build himself up, but Esau is a very proud man. Okay, he didn't want to give of the Lord the acknowledgement that he deserved. He didn't want to give the Lord the praise that he deserved. Okay, and he wanted to basically exalt himself like he's God himself. But that all happened because the Lord allowed that to happen, because he wanted Esau to build himself up. So when he takes him down, it can be a magnificent thing that happened, and it's gonna be known who the true power is. Okay, which is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Let me grab this real quick. This is Habakkuk 2 and 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith." Time. His soul, which is the soul. Esau is not an upright man. Okay, he doesn't deal uprightness whatsoever. He doesn't deal fairly whatsoever. Okay, he's completely and total wicked. He doesn't have an upright spirit inside of him. Okay. And he used that to basically control the world. Okay, but now it's coming out. Some of the things that he's done is coming out now. So, like I said, Esau, you got some explaining to do. And I'm gonna grab this. This is Luke 21, and I'm gonna start at 31. It says, "So likewise, ye, when you see these things come to pass, know that ye that the kingdom of Yahweh is nigh at hand." Khan. It says, "Really I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away." Khan. So one of the things that was prophesied to happen was Esau being revealed, and Esau coming out of power and losing his power. And we can see that going on right now. And we know that's in the truth. And that's in the knowing that once we start seeing that happen, then we understand that our kingdom is coming. Our kingdom is at hand. Okay, so we have to continue to be patient and wait for it, and allow Yahweh Shem Shai to work. Okay, because it's going to happen. Like it just said in verse 33. It says, "But my word shall not pass away." So if Yahweh Shem Shai says it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and there's nothing you can do about it, because the Lord cannot lie. So the Lord's going to happen. It's going to happen. We just have to wait. Okay, the scripture's talking about his words will not tarry. So we just have to wait on it, okay? I'm gonna come over here. This is Isaiah 14. I'm gonna start at 10. It says, "All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as wheat? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and thy noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? how thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations. Because there's a point in time where Esau and America had all the nations under subjection, okay? But that's not the point no more. Okay? Now these nations have just as much artillery as America has, and they're basically trying to be done with the dollar because these nations have been able to build their stuff up and build their economy up. So basically, they don't really need America no more. America has served their purpose for these other nations. So now these nations are basically trying to be more independent, but they still want to, they want to be done with the dollar. They want to be done with business with America to a certain extent. They still want to be able to, do certain things in America because it's beneficial, but ultimately they really don't want no parts with her. It's all about the money. You know how it is. It says, the verse 13 says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." And that's what he did. Okay, he with his space stations with NASA, he was able to travel out of space, so-called explore the heavens and so forth and so forth. Supposedly have a space station and all that, which they're gonna try to rely on when the day of the Lord comes. Okay, they're gonna try to rely on their bunkers. They're gonna rely on their space stations that they're thinking they're gonna be able to go hide in, which is not gonna help them in the end, because they don't understand prophecy. They don't understand the Bible. Okay. And they don't read it, okay, and but they know it. They know these things gonna happen, but they're hoping that it doesn't gonna happen. But it's gonna happen, Esau. There's nothing you can do that's gonna stop this from happening. And just to elaborate more on what I just read, the Lord allowed Esau to exalt himself as high as he could, and Esau did. And now he want to say that he's God. I remember one of the brothers said, this one dude, I can't remember his name, but he said, I can't remember exactly what he said, but one thing he did say was that basically they can create rain now. So who cares how mad they make the God of the Bible? And that's Esau. Esau, with his technology, can make certain things happen, and he feels like he's God himself. So he's basically denouncing Yahweh Shem Shai. But it's okay. The Lord is letting you have it right now, but as you can see, the Lord he's causing you to lose your grip. He's causing you to be exposed. He's causing you to lose your power. Jake is getting riled up against you. These other nations are getting riled up against you. And Jake, you can see Jake is really getting tired. Like, Jake used to say, "All right, boss, this and that third, and keep it moving." Now Jake is they giving Esau a clap back. And you can see the transitioning of the power. We know that we're not gonna have our full power on this side. On Yahweh Tazah, that which we know that the Lord is gonna give son of men, the true men of the Lord, some type of spiritual power on this side. But we're not going to inherit our full power until Yahweh Shah returns and he established his kingdom on this place. That's when we're going to have our full power and be in complete rulership. But you can see now how that the transitioning is happening. Okay, you can see how the Lord is stirring up the spirits in this place with people. So if you're not down with the Yahweh Shai, then you're against them basically, and there's a lot of things that come against you, and a lot of certain things that happen to you, and you're going to basically, if you're not with Yahweh Shai, you're going to basically get the same judgment and have the same thing happen to you that's going to happen to Esau, Edom. Okay? So ultimately, you want to get on the Lord's side while you still can. Because, like it says in Deuteronomy 30:7. Let me grab that real quick. This is Deuteronomy 30:7. It says, "And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee." So the curses are going to start hitting these other nations, start hitting Esau as well. they're going to start getting cursed like how we were cursed. And we're still under the curses. So if we're still, for you Jake, okay, for you Israelites, for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, if we're still under the curses, and the Lord's going to start the curses to hit the other nations of people, and you're still not on the side of Yahweh Shem Shah, that means he's going to add, it's going to be even worse for you. So really take heed to that, Jake. Okay? And stop messing around and get into this word, get into this truth. Because this is life. What we're in right now, this is not life. The scriptures say arise and depart, because this is not our rest. This is not our rest. We shouldn't be looking to prosper at all in this place, okay? We should be seeking the kingdom. We should be seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, okay? So that's pretty much it. Lord willing, this video was edifying. I'm going to close out by giving our praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Kakadash. Shalom.